Namaste, everybody. It's art gallery time. It's art gallery time. Come on over and see the crowd. It's art gallery time. I know that didn't make much sense. Well, it's finally here. I set the stage. Devin, I finally have the house to myself because my stepson's at work or out with friends, and which that's a good thing. And also, Devin's over his brother's house, giving him a haircut. So I got the house to myself, and of course, I'm lighting stuff up. And so I just want to start because my phone happens to be on 30%. And so let's see how much of a art gallery time we can have. All right, if I don't say the prices, that's okay. If you're interested in something, I will give you the title of the piece, and then just tell me in the comments you're interested, or tell me in my Gmail. Everybody knows the Gmail. My Gmail is lowercase Katrina 8 dot lowercase kb at gmail.com. Okay, so that's it. If you want, you could screenshot that. So if you have any questions about the art, you want to know the prices, you want to know how big it is, I could tell you that in the Gmail. Or if you have my number, just text me. Then also, here's my PayPal information, paypal.capital me slash lowercase e slash lowercase Katrina Brady 7. And then there's my ever-present P.O. box. Okay, I just screenshot it because I want to get started before my battery runs out. Sorry about that. I like to be in the mood and a happy mood when I do my art gallery time. I kept waiting for the mood to be energetic. I even took a vitamin B. I had some water. I'm doing a liver cleanse. Well, sort of. I just take pills for it. and I still didn't, and I had some cups of coffee, and I still didn't feel the energy. So we'll just go. We'll play it by ear. See that little mermaid and celebrate love, and all of the incense. And this is the colored tree. It also lights up. This is from Christmas, but I decided that's going to stay forever. Okay, so the first piece we have is Lady Catherine and Sir Frankie. This is Sir Frankie. Okay, Lady Catherine is with her ancestor. Sometimes your ancestors could present as an animal, or a unicorn, or a horse, or some sort of animal. Okay, anyway, this piece is for your crown chakra. But also she has the maroon reddish robe. So that maroon reddish robe. Oh, I'm sorry. The name of this, I know you know this piece from an older piece, but the name of this show, which I decided to give it a name, what makes most people happy in life? What is great in life? Animals and kids. Animals and kids put a smile on your face faster than anything, than any drug, any drink, any job, any amount of money. Animals and kids. Okay. So you might say, well, there's no kids in this, but there's an animal. All right. So I kept looking for a name. And when I was doing Shanann's artwork, a couple of Shanann pieces, she came to me. And I was going to call her Shanann, but she doesn't quite look like Shanann. She doesn't have Shanann's light. This is a woman, she's been through a lot. So she has Shanann's middle name. So she's related to Shanann in some way. Okay, this is according to me, my psychic abilities, and, the stories that I hear. Okay, when I work on a piece, they tell me a story. All right, or give me a feeling. All right, anyway, so her middle name is Catherine. So Shanann's middle name is Catherine as well. All right, and this is Sir Frankie. So one of her ancestors is named Frank or Francis, but he became a Sir. But what she wanted me to tell you guys is she wasn't always a lady. She goes, I went through a rough time, Katrina. I went through a rough time. But I made it my business to turn my life around and help others. And that's my life's work. Okay? And that's what she said to me. So that's why she doesn't have like a pep in a step right now, because she is a little bit tired from all the things that she had to fight for. Notice her sword. Okay? And the red robe is good for your red root chakra. If you're having any troubles with your feet, you're having any troubles with your legs, your sciatic nerve, the red root is very good to focus on that robe. And migraines, headaches, trying to have your spiritual awakening, psychic abilities this is the crown chakra, spiritual awakening. Okay, so that's called Lady Catherine with a C and Sir Frankie. All right, let me know if you're interested. Okay, this is a funny piece. I hope it's not that funny that nobody wants to buy it. But it took me a long time to make this because I put it on the canvas and shellacked it, collaged it, and then I just put it aside. I did not finish with it. Okay, it was back when I was doing a lot of mermaids and mermen. All right, so this is called Gonzo of the Sea, because he looks like Gonzo, my friend Gonzo, that is looking for certain people, Suzanne and Echo Lloyd and different people. So hopefully he finds Suzanne this spring, or somebody finds Suzanne. Anyway, he's an adventurer, but he looks like Gonzo without his glasses. All right. And Gonzo likes to be in lakes and oceans and climb mountains, and he does everything outdoors. So this is called Gonzo of the Sea. Now, what is it good for? It's turquoise. A lot of people wanted to know what I was going to be doing with my turquoise paint, and turquoise sparkles. It's supposed to be sand. That's supposed to be sand here. Okay? And it's weird that he's with a seahorse. Actually, two seahorses. Because seahorses are really very good parents, because they get the eggs in their belly. The female seahorse puts the eggs in their pouch, and they carry them until the seahorses are ready to be hatched. So it's a symbol of a good father. Okay. So Gonzo of the Sea, if you're interested, what is it good for? It's blue. Turquoise means blue and green together. So it's good for your throat chakra. It's also good for communication and expressing yourself, not getting a frog in your throat every time you open your mouth, really having the words at your disposal to express yourself clearly. And also, if you have any throat problems, to heal that up. And also your heart chakra, the green, is for your heart chakra, having to do with forgiveness of yourself, of others who have hurt you, others who have taken from you, and just general being hurt in terms of love. Anything in the chest area, shoulders, okay, is it's good for. All right, so blue and green chakras are covered with this turquoise. Gonzo of the Sea. Hi. Okay. Next we have a little funny. It's not too big, this canvas is kind of small. I went back to some of my smaller canvases, and this guy, his name is Skittles. All right, and it's a very grayish, slatish blue. What is that good for? Crown chakra. And again, the moon in the background is for your crown chakra. So anything to do with headaches, spiritual awakenings, it's just really peaceful, and it's also funny because he's farting out a rainbow. That's why I called him Skittles. And he does look like a male dog. He looks like my dog that I had growing up, named Princess, actually. So if you're interested in Skittles, It's very good for your heart chakra, but just looking at animals, studies have shown looking at pictures of animals and children instantly make you happier, and release endorphins into your brain, serotonin into your brain. That's why I think it's important to have this line. Okay, 1 second. Let me just read. I have this available. Hold up. Okay, yeah. So the crown chakra, because I seem to be doing a lot with the crown chakra. Usually the color is violet, or it could be white. It could be gold, silver, or iridescent, all colors. And it's for your pineal gland, skull, and brain. Okay, it's for grace, beauty, serenity, oneness with all divinity, selflessness, realization, understanding, and enlightenment. And personally, it's for mental health, knowledge, and spiritual contentment. Okay, and then also with the Gonzo of the sea, that's for your thymus, your heart, your lungs, circulation, hands, shoulders, breasts, and upper back. It's associated with love, generosity, compassion, and forgiveness. And then being that it hits the blue. Blue is for thyroid, throat, mouth, teeth, jaw, neck, ears, arms, bronchial tubes, upper thigh, upper lungs, shoulders and tongue, communication, willpower, truthfulness, setting boundaries, expression, effective communication. And also the green is giving and receiving unconditional love. Okay. All right. This may be sold, but I'm still waiting. I know the mail is really late, but this is just in case it isn't sold. I sold it 2 other times. This is Shanann's Ancestors, and this is lilac for the third eye, opening your third eye and understanding what you need to know in terms of your brain, your psychic abilities. Okay, and we all should have that opened. Okay, then we have Georgia. Okay, this is George, and this is Georgia. Okay, now I looked at this picture for a long time because I wasn't sure if I was going to do a green or not. 1 second. Thought I was going to sneeze, but I guess it passed. Okay. So, yeah, I have a bad angle over here. So, I love this picture, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do like a slate blue, like a dress. But I was doing a lot. Skittles is slate blue, and I have Sapphire over there that's also a slate blue. So I said, can't always just do the same color because people need different colors to heal. So I decided to pick up on the green. And the other thing is, I wasn't sure what to call it. So I just sat there and I was painting something else, put my hand on it, and I asked her what her story was. And she's definitely in heaven. And she says to him, "My name is Georgia." She goes, "But it's really Georgette. My mother wants me to be called Georgette, but I go by Georgia. I like Georgia better." And he says, "My name is George, and I know that." And she says, "I always wanted to meet you, George," because he's her ancestor. And he says, "I always wanted to meet you too, Georgia." Okay, and then they instantly knew of each other. And then she says, "I have funny hair, and so do you." And he said, "Where do you think you got that hair from?" I'm not kidding you. I got this whole communication. I know it sounds weird. I was telling Devin about it, but he was like, "No, that's you." See this little hair that's coming off his chin? It's the same as that hair on her head. So he goes, I know your hair. I gave it to you. I gave you your hair. And then that's why she's so happy, because she feels like she's home. See her face? So Georgia and George. Okay, what is that good for? The heart chakra. Forgiveness, love, letting love in, expressing love, taking a chance. Okay, so if you're interested, that's a little bit bigger than I usually work on, but I got these like 10 canvases for a good price that are square like this. So that's why I did, probably 10 canvases on with that. This is Royal, remember Royal? For your crown chakra and also for your throat chakra. That blue, very peaceful. Okay, and then we have, okay, the angel and the prince. Okay, sometimes, see, I had trouble with her name. Okay, because she went back and forth. First I thought it was Lily, then she said no. Okay, so then then it's Angie. It's some form of Angela, but Angie, but I like to call her Angel. It's the angel and the prince. He wants to be a prince. And that color in the background is peach. You might say, well, it's very plain on the sides. I wanted it that way. There is sparkles. Okay, so a peach color, of course, is orange mixed with white. So it's good for your sacral chakra and your crown chakra. And I'm going to tell you what that means. It has a very peaceful feeling, but yet also we have the green coming in there. So there's two chakras, and then this flower is basically pink. But let me just tell you what that means. Say, hold up. Okay, so the second chakra, which is sacral chakra, is orange, and it could be peach too. It involves your ovaries, testes, kidneys, bladder, prostate, pelvis, body fluids, adrenal glands, large intestines, lower back, and sacrum. Sexuality, it's associated with sensuality, mentoring, honoring, and nourishing ourselves. Personal growth areas, it's change and creativity. So when people are trying to have a baby, when people are trying to create a business, when people are trying to get a different job, they need more orange. They need more peaches. They need to wear the colors. They need to have the colors around them. They need to eat more peaches. They need to eat more orange things, carrots. Okay, so that's how you heal your chakras, by exposing yourself to these colors. Okay, and a lot of times I don't sell a lot of orange things. People, I guess, aren't believing me about the orange chakra being important, sacral chakra, because I have Miss Sunshine still here, but she's 3.0, so I did sell 2 of them. And I had to take down a bunch of paintings, but we still have an orange over here, Harvest. Okay, do I have it? And then I have orange under here. Okay, well, I'm not going to put them up right now, but I'm just saying, if you're having trouble in any of those areas, kidney stones, kidney problems, you have to expose yourself to the orange. Your sacral chakra is telling you, please, fix things that happened to you in the past so that you don't bring it into the present and the future. Okay, and also she's just really funny to look at. I put a little glitter on her wings. And it just took so well. Like, you could actually see the veins in her wings. the crevices in her wings. And that little frog. There's a close-up. Yeah. She says I could call her Angie if I want. So or Angel. Angel and the Prince. Here we go. If anybody can make somebody into a frog into a prince, it's an angel. Okay. So let me know if you're interested in that one. Then we come over to Sapphire. Now you might say, Sapphire looks familiar. Well, this is Sapphire 2.0, I think, or maybe even 3.0, but it's on a different size canvas. Hi, I'm filming. What? I'm on the air. Art gallery. Okay, so Sapphire, the reason why I'm going to take Sapphire up for a second is because I have to see. Yes, I wrote something here. Sapphire Soul Spirit. Because I have so many canvases that I do that a lot of times I do forget what I'm on. And I wrote Healer. And I wasn't sure why I wrote it, but I knew it would come to me. So, this is what came to me. I'll let you know in 1 second. Okay. Now, Sapphire Soul Spirit. I think Forever Bella Butterfly bought Sapphire, one of the Sapphire ones. She was smaller, squarer. I think it was the same one. It might have been different, but anyway, her name is Sapphire Soul Spirit because she's a healer. Look into her eyes. Imagine you come home from your day at work and you're stressed out and you can't keep a cat or a dog because you're always busy, you're always traveling for your job, or you just can't do it. Maybe you're allergic. Well, you could still have a cat if you have Sapphire. And she says, look into my eyes and deliver your problems. Tell me what your problems are. Just give me 3 of them. The 3 that worry you the most. Okay? After you finish looking at her, you're going to feel a little bit better because you're going to actually talk or even just think about it. And then she says, just look at me and look at the canvas, which is slate and a very mixture of white. I put more white in this one than I did the Skittles one. So she kind of heals your soul. And whenever I come in here, I always look over at her. Actually, she makes me feel more calmer than this one. Sunshine Girl is beautiful, of course, and she's for your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. See the yellow? But she's more timid, and she wants you to take care of her. This girl here, Sapphire, says, just let me know what happened. Let me know what happened, okay? Of course, she's for your throat chakra, because she's blue eyes, and she's also for your crown chakra. Okay, so that's Sapphire. Hope you like her. All right, then we still have the unique unicorn over here, your crown chakra. I think everybody saw it. Then I gave a facelift. I really did. I gave a facelift to this dragonfly and also Gymboree dragonfly. I like how it came out because I wasn't happy with all the white showing. So even though a lot of people don't buy the blue, for some reason, I don't know why they don't buy the blue. The blue is very needed. I'm just going to take it down to see the name. Okay, I don't know how I get the names, but this one is Lucky Lana. I don't know why. Okay, they get to go everywhere they want to go. That's why they're lucky. Okay, and that would be for your blue chakra, your throat chakra, and I'll read about that. I think, Did I read it? I think I read it already. Throat, ears, and this is for really all the chakras, because see all the colors that came in? The white, the pink, orange, yellowish, green. Okay, because when dragonflies fly, they fly backwards, and their wings, when they're propelling, all the light comes through the sun, goes through their wings, and is iridescent, so showing all the colors. Okay, so let me know. This one is very small. I made it for somebody, but then they never ended up buying it. It's very light to male. I think it was somebody in the UK. I'm wearing my special bracelets from Zen Jen. Thank you, Zen Jen. I didn't forget about your reading. It'll be before March is over. Okay, so let me know if you're interested in Jamboree, Lucky Lana, and then you get, if you order the dragonfly artwork, you get all the information about why you're attracted to dragonflies, because they are for, you know how the butterfly is making a transformation from one body to another, from a little egg to a chrysalis to a caterpillar to a butterfly. The dragonfly is about emotional and mental transformation. Okay, and also sexual preferences. Like a lot of people attracted to dragonflies if they're making a change in their preference, or they're coming out, to say, I don't think I'm attracted to women. I don't think I'm attracted to men, and it's more of a mental, emotional transformation. Or you just like dragonflies, okay, like me. All right. All right, that's Sister's Trip. That's still there. Dock of the Bay is still there. But I'm going to focus on the new ones. Okay. So, all right, I did. Oh, how did I forget about Merlot? This is Merlot. I'm very proud of Merlot. Merlot is not a female. He's a male. It's a male. Sometimes they tell me, sometimes they don't. Okay, Merlot is very good for your red root chakra. It's maroon. I tried to match the wine with this color, and this color is called Merlot, and then I shellacked it. Okay, why do you need this in your house? Well, number one, I'm sure you're smiling when you're looking at this picture, or somebody who's a very big wine connoisseur, like Katrina over here, and needs this painting in their house. Yeah, you will have, it also helps your sacral chakra, which is orange, because the cat is, I think, a tabby. Do you call them a tabby? Anyway, who would not smile at this beautiful picture? This is, somebody's going to say, that's my two favorite things, cats and wine. Okay? And it's not on a really big canvas. That canvas is back to my, well, I could give you the measurements if you are interested, if you really need it. It's not that big. Like, this is bigger. Georgia and George is bigger. Okay? Ancestors is big. It's pretty big. Okay? And that's why I have to charge $48 for this, because it's going to cost me at least $10 to mail it. Because I put in all the information. Okay, so do you like Merlot? First, it was going to be Jiggles, because he likes to jiggle his wine. Then I turned it into Merlot, because Merlot was just perfect. Look at his mouth. Look at that little mouth. His eyes. Okay. And again, all of my artwork is touchable. You breathe in, you take 3 deep breaths, and you close your eyes or keep your eyes open and look at the piece and heal yourself. Okay. Hold up, hold up. Sorry guys. All right. What happens is I have to, I know I'm making you move around too much, but I have to light the incense so that everything's a spiritual celebration. And when the lights go out, okay, that's better. All right. Next is one of my favorite. I had this picture and it was just out for the longest time, right? And it's very dark. I put some glitter on it, of course, and the only light thing that's on it is her face and Tony. I call this Tony. So this is Tabitha, and that's Tony, okay? I decided to do it in a fluorescent peach and mixture of white and peach, white and orange and peach, which is for your sacral chakra because her dress is peach. Can you see it? Okay, that's Tabitha and Tony. Now, she came to me a long time ago. She gave me her name. And I wrote it down on the back of her paper, because this was a paper that I collaged. And I wrote it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to collage her. So, if you're interested in Tabitha and Tony, let me know. Main chakra that it's very good for is your sacral chakra. Kidneys, ovaries, testicles, everything to do with creating something. Even if it's not a baby, it's creating a business, creating a new life for yourself. And then also the little blue Tony that tells her little information is her best friend. That's blue for, and it's like lit up blue. So it could be your crown chakra too, and your throat chakra. All right, take a better look at Tabitha. I love her. She just has a nice feeling. And all the way in the corner is a purple, a very lilac color flower. Can you see it? Sometimes I scrape off, like before I mail something, and sometimes I scrape some more off so that you can see the picture a little bit better. But a lot of people like the glitter. I'm using a little bit of different kind of glitter.